Appreciate everyone stopping by. That is absolutely not a deal. There's no you're completely incentivized to drop the 12K. So no deal there. Again, appreciate everyone dropping by. And we have Hold This Mayo versus SmellyLookin. And kind of a storied history that we'll get into as we go here. Fury with the late game. And I have another one after this. So JD collects it, coming from his corner, and SmellyLookin just a little too quick for him. So it is a best of 5, 1v1 is JD with the dunk. This should be goal number 1, and it is! SmellyLookin gives a nice shot as he gets robbed here, and JD skulks off like a thief in the night and tucks it into the orange net. 1-0 Mayo. They're still captains. It's still a team, Lunchbox. Touch there, Mayo. Low on boost. Gonna go. I think he got the corner 100 as he just jumps on SmellyLookin. Touch here. It's floating. It's collecting flakes. And Mayo will knock it in the corner. He's right on the wall. Low on boost. He has momentum. He might get robbed here. Smelly takes it. Hops underneath. And JD with the save. Nice play there for him.
Yeah, but that backflip though.
He's not smelly, he's just exotically fragrant. Flagrantly fragrant. Mayo trying to pop it in, catching SmellyLookin. But Smelly gets the save as he comes around the bend. Gets the self pass, and Mayo collects it and almost goes on the breakaway, but Smelly just pops right back in and sends one into his net as we're tied up here. So really good play. Like I said, I thought JD was gonna get it on the breakaway. I thought he was behind, but Smelly just popped up out of nowhere as he almost own goals, but keeps it in line. And people were dropping some channel points on this one. I know we have a lot of Roadkill members in the house. What did Lunchbox say? Roadkill is ever present. Smelly with a nice carry, but couldn't float it enough as it falls in the lap of JD. And he's touching, battling up. What a shot there! Little tricky. So gets the corner 100, takes his time, takes the one hopper.
Can I get a oh yeah?
And gets it past SmellyLookin. 2-1 here. A lot of Rocket League left. Touch here, Mayo. So this is what is interesting, is that JD has been winning the kickoffs, but Smelly has been recovering fantastically and just getting right back into the ball. So although it appears that JD wins the kickoff, he hasn't been able to make points of them, which I'm sure he doesn't mind, as he's getting and finding other ways to get his points. Goal number 3 there for him. Bolts has some stock in this. Smelly, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. And he does do it. Cuts the lead to 1. Fatherless Fluffy says, what's co-cast? Hold on here. Touch off the crossbar, and JD just flips away, and an easy one for Smelly. Fluffy, I'll bring you into the booth. I thought I disabled it for playoffs. So it'll be more next year. But yeah, you just co-cast the match with me. JD Mayo wasting time and doubles the lead. 2 minutes left. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Not everyone wants to do it, but I try to make a lot of high point rewards for that suit everyone. So here it is. Hold this Mayo is trying to get Smelly to hold this game 1 L. Touch through there. JD coming around low on boost. Beats his man. Can he get the midfield 100? Smelly denies him and gets the back corner and going back into the play. Yeah, I'm saving for that one. But yeah, like I said, I'd rather not do it during the playoffs, so it will be like next season, guys, but we'll get it done for sure. Touch here. Mayo going in. And there's his breakaway play, 5-2. Just nothing obstructing that one. With 1:30 left. Fluffy, we did not make playoffs. No. We went 1-5. You know, thanks to you and teams like you. I wanted to co-cast one of my teams. Exactly, Lunchbox. That's why that's why I thought it would be a lot of fun. But again, just not playoffs. And Mayo just laying it on thick. He wants to make a statement here. A 4-point deficit with 1:13 left. Rip. Yeah, it is what it is. We let a lot of games go that we should have won. Probably not yours. You beat us properly, but there was a lot of teams that weren't as great that we probably should have beat. But you know, it is what it is. They showed up, we didn't. So Smelly coming off the wall, touch there, tries to get a pinch, and now he's gonna go to the dribble. Let's see how JD plays it. Touches, puts it on. And again, maybe another breakaway. Let's see if he can slice it in here. Pops it to himself and gets a fake. Touching, still faking. JD Mayo looks very, very confident and comfortable in this game 1. Touching, Smelly. Floating, what a play. Again, just cuts the lead in half. 6-3.
Like that!
But like I said, and like I'll keep saying, we have a lot of Rocket League left to play, as this is game 1 of the best of 5. Touch, sends it on, tries the double, and a double, we'll call it a whiff, but Mayo collects it again, and Smelly back on the save, and we're under 10 seconds here. Shoots it right in the wall. No zeros yet. And he tries to set up the own goal. Does JD Mayo. And there it is. Game 1 in the books. JD Mayo, 1,300. 6 goals, 6 saves, 8 shots. Very, very efficient with his attempts. As they're both ready to go. Smelly again, 3 goals, 3 saves. I think I saw someone in the chat predicting jitters or something. And that very well could be. He hopped in the chat earlier before the game start. And, you know, he didn't seem like he was in a jokey mood or anything like that. So I'll go into spectate. We'll get game number 2 underway. Touch here, Smelly. Nice half flip. I think we have a card change from Smelly. He wants some dominus power. He wants to use the long boy. And he has it. Let's see what he has. 9 boost coming off the wall. Mayo in the corner, gets it around, and goes the other way. And we remember Smelly had boost issues as he collects the back corner 100. 1 Jew Hitbox says second game jitters incoming. Touch there. Mayo floats it. And Mayo, what a play here, taking his time, making his small touches.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
¡Ojo a Cristiano! ¡Cristiano del área! ¡Sigue Cristiano! ¡Gol!
And I'm starting to get the feeling that JD Mayo has marked this on his calendar, and he has been maining ones perhaps, because he looks good. So I'm sure some of the Roadkill Esports, hold on a second. Smelly is on the board. Now he's taking his time. JD tries to block it.
That was legitness.
And tucks it in. And Bolts is loving it. But like I was saying, I'm sure Roadkill Esports is familiar with the backstory here. But Holdus Mayo and SmellyLookin actually met on this channel, on this snowy Manfield field, earlier in the regular season. SmellyLookin, bringing around the wall, self-pass. JD looks out of sorts, turned around on the play. Smelly doubles on him, both in points and touches, and it's 2-1 Smelly. MMF says that JD's being a lot more patient with the ball, and I think that was the case for game 1, but I like Smelly's response here. You know, he's got the card change. He looks like he's willing to play into the patientness and play that strat. Again, as it comes off here. What a shot from SmellyLookin off the wall.
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
As he goes into X Games mode, making it look easy. And Black Licorice, what up, my guy? Appreciate you dropping in. So 1-3. But like I was saying, they met for the first time on this channel. Regular season, SmellyLookin would win. And JD Mayo would ultimately end up recruiting Smelly to Roadkill Esports. And as I understand it, they're the best of pals now. But, you know, still a lot on the line on here. If neither men go to win it, then it's extreme bragging rights. As we get a save there from Mayo. Working too much. You like the snow? I like the snow. But obviously we'll be done with it once the spring kicks off. But I like it here. As Smelly makes a rare mistake, at least for game 2. He's played pretty cleanly. But JD Mayo can't capitalize. As Rocket's giving us more backstory. They're making a team next circuit. And... you know, now at this point I have to wonder what their plans were for Valentine's Day. What a save there by Smelly. Shot from Mayo. As Smelly just guides it off the glass. Nice touch there. 14 inches, not too much for your Texan blood? No, not when I don't have anywhere to be. That's for sure. Touch there. Smelly sends it to the corner. Tell me more about their Valentine's Day. Well, both of them have agreed to a post-game interview if they win. And Mayo with more trickiness.
So, you like kicking butts, do ya?
SmellyLookin has said that there's a bit of a ghost touch on his end. So unfortunate for him. Mayo keeping it close, 2-3. Rocket knows all about their plans. Oh, I didn't see my mom hopped in. My mom has ice water in her veins. She doesn't want to hear about playoff jitters. Mayo with dribbles of his own. Trying to guide it in. Overruns the play. Shell shocked. What up? Appreciate you hopping in. Touch there, Mayo. Puts it in. And Smelly puts to the corner. Shell, I think I saw a post that you're making your IGL casting debut. So congrats on that, man. I hope it goes well. Touch there, Mayo tracking, and Mayo keeps knocking on this door to try to get a goal to go. He's down to 60 seconds to answer, and he does to tie it up with 56 seconds left.
Can I get a oh yeah?
So MMF was talking about it earlier, and it looks like JD Mayo, if we thought he couldn't get any more patient, he adds to it, and now he's up 4-3.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
And Bolts is not liking it. Bolts, how many channel points did you put on Smelly? You're very invested right now. Shot down. JD Mayo will collect it. He could score. He could kill clock. But it looks like he has eyes on the net. What a pop there with half a minute left. And Smelly is going to have a hard time to respond after this one. This may be a clean sweep. JD Mayo again on the kickoff win, going up 6-3. Again, the same difference we had from game one, except JD has more time to work with here. Angel of the Bronx says JD's brought the broom with him, or the snow plow, as it were. Smelly coming off the wall, falls right into Mayo's lap. Hold on, someone was giving us a Mayo, and there it is. One to grow on. Mayo collects it. That play started off of a failed air dribble by Smelly. And we keep rolling. Someone gave us I think it was Dingle, says, spread mayo instead of butter on your grilled cheese to toast the bread. Oh, yeah, that is a pro tip, actually. And Mayo is making them feel it now. Oh, Smelly doesn't come out of the gates.
So, you like kicking butts, do ya?
As he watches goal number 8 get past him and into his net. And No Grip is threatening to kick him off the franchise if he loses this one, and it does not look great for him. Another kickoff, and SmellyLookin is going to have to figure something out before this one is over. So next time it's in the snow, we have game number 2 in the books, and there it goes. And the way things are shaping up, it will be JD Mayo that I'm talking to at the end of the game. And what a statement from JD. Again, he lost to SmellyLookin in the regular season, again on this channel where they met. And he looks primed and ready for this match. Everyone's getting kicked from Roadkill then. Mayo again with the kickoff, and it's gonna be a long series if JD keeps this pace up with the kickoff goals. You see Smelly, he's flipping, he's trying, he doesn't know whether to go fast or slow. I don't know. At this point, I would just try boosting into it. Touch it there. SmellyLookin with the nice kickoff win. And a nice 50. Let's see if he can turn it in, and he does. 1-1. Roadkill versus Wormy Scrim. What do you think, Fury? I think I'm with it. I think if it's a sweep here, we definitely got time for that. So here we are, 1-1. But Smelly is not interested in the sweep at all. Puts it into the net. Good play there. Gets Mayo missing. And just walks it into the goal. Cheeky little play there. Not kickoff trainer 2021. Smelly touches, puts it on the net. Nice save for JD. I think the thing about Roadkill Esports is they can lose maybe half of their teams and still have like 50 members left. Touch there, Mayo. Collects it. It's on his car! And he tried, well, maybe he ran out of boost, or tried to fake the flick. Shot from Smelly. Save from JD. Back and forth. If you remember, this is kind of how game 2 started, and then it just slipped through SmellyLookin's fingers. But a good play here.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Seems like you get canned for Roadkill for sneezing wrong. Well, sneezing correctly is important. Smelly was going for the flip reset. JD will yoink the ball from him, and if he turns this into points, I think someone mentioned it earlier, Smelly's doesn't mind going for those risky shots in a 1v1, but sometimes JD's making him pay. 1-2 hitbox. Hold on a second. Mayo with a shot and the demo.
Would you look at that? Filthy. Absolutely filthy.
So there's goals and then there's statement goals, and that's what that was. As JD is looking to see if he can rattle SmellyLookin. You know, people in the chat were thinking jitters in game 1 and 2. And, you know, maybe if the demos start flowing, it might be more of that as Smelly misses his touch off the wall. As Bolts wants to know if the refs are blind, he wants some laundry on the field after that shot demo. Mayo, self-pass on the wall. Let's see what he's got for us here. He's going to chase it back to his side of the field. Mama Fury says that Smelly's just building a good story. If that's the case, then it's going to be a hell of one, and Disney's going to make a film about it.
That was legitness.
Because Mayo just tied it up in game 3. Touch coming here. Smelly with the advantage. Gets the midfield 100. He's going to take his time. I'm not sure that behooves him. As JD sends it out. And now he's on the breakaway. This might be it. Carrying for the lead. Mayo.
También se prepara este mangranero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo a Cristiano, Cristiano en el área, sigue Cristiano. ¡Gol!
So as talented as SmellyLookin is, you know, he's had his flashes of brilliance. What we have not seen him do is come back from a deficit at any point in this series. So I'm a little worried for him at the moment. I'm a little worried for the people cheering for him in the chat that maybe bet on him to win this one, as now it's going the other way to blue end. Touch there, Mayo. Down in the turf, and Mayo may have another walk-in goal. He's taking his time. He's killing clock. He's looking back. He's checking the rear view. Smelly's not coming. Smelly gave up on the play. So he's gonna drop. He's gonna spam okay in the chat. I do not mind these tactics one bit.
Would you look at that? Filthy. Absolutely filthy.
JD, when you're in control of a match, you could do something like that. And again, Smelly gave up on the play. So it is what it is. Comes off the wall. JD scoops it. He's had a handful of scoops and scores. Perhaps adding this one to it. And he is. Again, 6-3. And it seems like SmellyLookin has just been hitting this three-point wall. He'll get 3 goals. No more than that. And Bolt says don't give up. He still believes in SmellyLookin. He's going to collect the midfield. He's going to come off the wall. And JD, easy save for him. Nice pinch. Win on the 50. This might be goal number 7. Mayo late on the play. What a recovery by Smelly. Touching, tracking through the snow. Puts one on. JD. Not enough there, and Smelly cuts the lead. He's broken through that 3-goal wall, and he's up to 4.
Like that!
Touch around, JD. Puts it in, 7-4.
So, you like kicking butts, do ya?
Mom's friend says it's competitive Rocket League. How about play? Oh, they're friends. Everyone's they're friends. They're org mates. They're making a team next season, so it's all love here. But Smelly still gave up on the play, which is a different issue entirely. These kickoffs are roadkilling Smelly. Alright, everyone, get your roadkill jokes in. Smelly, I love Smelly's recovery and half flips. Very, very flawless. I like his small mechanics. JD, now he's going to go to the wall. He's going to go to the air. He has not made a living in the air this series, but, you know, when you're up 3, you're up 3. When you're at match point, you're about ready to go. Smelly trying to close the gap, maybe beat the spread, but we're down to 10 seconds. And Rocket says there's no wonder JD doesn't go in the air. Yikes. And once this one's down in the turf, right there, we are done. It is a sweep for Hold This Mayo. GG's, and we will get the interview. Calling out to JD now. And let's see what he has to say about this one here. MMF bet the farm. Alright, should just be a few more moments. Mark, what up? Oh, I know why Mark's here. I know exactly why Mark's here. Alright, so let me at least transition here. JD.
Yo, what's up?
What up, man? First off, how you feeling?
Feeling really good. I was not expecting the sweep, to be honest. But
yeah, that was gonna be my next
really
question.
Good series.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I just shout out to Smelly. That was a great series, but I'm definitely sweating a bit right now. But that was a lot of fun.
Actual sweat. Tell us the sweat points. Is it like lower back? You got some armpits going. What do you got?
I got a sweatshirt on, I got sweatpants, and my whole body is covered in sweat. So
Oh, that's disgusting. So now,
I got the whole shebang.
so you were playing against SmellyLookin, but you might be a little smelly yourself right now. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I gotta take a shower after this interview.
Okay, man. It's hard to predict or anticipate a sweep, especially in the playoffs. Especially in your case, someone that's already beaten you earlier in the season. Was there at any point, any game or moment where you got comfortable and you feel like maybe if not the sweep, then you at least would win?
Yeah, I think, maybe like late game 1, early game 2.
Hold on. Sorry, you cut off there. You said maybe late game 1 or early game 2.
Yeah, so late game 1, early game 2, I feel like maybe I had a chance of the sweep because I was playing really patient.
Yeah.
And then also, like you said before, I did play him I played Smelly in week 2, and I lost in game 5. I definitely don't think I was playing patient. I definitely did not expect the sweep at first, though, I'll tell you that. But I think maybe midway through the series, I started to think if I keep doing what I'm doing, it's possible.
Yeah, definitely. Hold on, let me see here. No Grip says we found a Fury kink with me asking you about your sweat points. It's a valid question. I feel like people sweat in different spots, but so yeah, more to talk about. You looked fantastic. It looked like you marked it on your calendar and you were maining ones. It looked like you had your eyes set on this one.
Yeah, for sure. And since me and Smelly's now a member of RK, and we've been kind of hanging out for a couple weeks now, I was really looking forward, and I was hyped once we got the playoff matchup because we were talking about it. Like, if you win this week, I win next week. Like, maybe it'll happen, and it did. So it was really cool.
Right. So someone, and forgive me, Chad, I forgot who said it, but someone was predicting jitters for Smelly. The little or lot that you know about him, do you think that might have played a factor early on?
Maybe. I'm not really sure. Smelly's a really good player, and I think he definitely has way better mechanics than me. But I'm not sure if he was expecting me to be so patient. Because I remember in the first game, I really, once he got off the wall into the aerial, I panicked a lot, and like I just kind of let him do it. This time around, I was way more patient. I don't think he expected that. I'm not really sure if he was too nervous. I think he was looking forward to it. And I think he played really well, but end of the day, I was able to take the win,
Yeah. Smelly's in the chat, and he says just anxiety, to be honest. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Don't mean to make you nervous.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, big time players perform in big time moments, and playoffs is playoffs. So, and that's where you can kind of. The other players, just like you said, you give him the mechanical advantage, but if you can stay composed and play the way you want to play and maybe come with a different approach to the game or unexpected one, then obviously you can squeeze out a win. So tell us a little about after you had played him in the ones and then you guys got to talking and just how that I guess friendship blossomed.
Yeah, for sure. So, like, it was a really good series back in a couple weeks ago when I played him. And I guess we just kind of, like, kept in touch. Like, we were talking about our circuit, the other players or whatever. And then, I guess we just started playing a bit, playing twos. And then I honestly, like, Smelly to me is, like, a perfect combination of myself and then my twos teammate Bisfee. Like, and I saw that in him, and I was like, oh, my God, I got to start playing with this guy more. So, like, started, talking about joining the org, and that's what happened. So now he's in Roadkill,
Nice.
And we're going to be on a 3 team together. And, it's been really fun. It's really cool. It's something, something that IGL made possible, so.
Right. Yeah, well put. As if Roadkill needed more members. You're just going to...
Yeah, we do have a lot, but...
You guys in your exponential growth, it seems like season to season.
Oh yeah,
so
that's what we're trying to do.
Smelly, so here's something I was curious about when you told me a few weeks ago when you recruited him. He plays with I think it's Team Classified, right?
I think that was his former team, yeah.
Okay, so you just recruited him and he's parting ways with them and just coming to Roadkill to team up with you, is that the case?
Well, he's gonna finish up the circuit with his current
Right.
team, but we're planning ahead for the spring circuit.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Smelly's in the chat. He says, if only I could score them. Probably wasn't smart to be switching between Xbox and PS5 controllers. No, that would jack me up, but I have a hard time. Like, I can't switch cars. I can't do a lot. So
I saw
can't...
this car switch. I didn't know you were switching controllers. Not sure if that was the best idea, Smelly.
No. All right. So JD, my mom is in the chat. I think this is one of the first interviews she's seen, and she's appreciating your commentary and how respectful you're being in the post game interview.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I try my best.
So here, let's take a look at this bracket. Not sure if you have the stream up, but that's pretty much the backstory between you and Smelly. You know, a way better love story than Twilight. I'm sure we all can agree there. But we'll take a look at the bracket here. Where are you at? So you're number 9, just knocked off the Smelly one. And you're
I'm up against number 1 now. If he wins. But yeah, you're either playing the 1 or the 16. But at that token, if the 16 beats the 1, then you have your work cut out for you either way. Yeah, for sure. Playoffs are a whole different scenario. So
did you play either one of them? It's Pigs and
Pigs
Mythos.
Rocket League. Yeah, me and Smelly both played Pigs Rocket League, and we both got swept. So I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to that matchup, but
well,
it is what it is.
I remember you and Smelly's matchup, hazily, but I think you've improved since then. What was that, week 2 or 3 or so?
That was week 2, I think.
Yeah, week 2. So do you feel like you've improved at least marginally since then?
Yeah, I think I've improved a lot, to be honest.
Okay.
I've just been working a lot on, mostly just going the replays of my ones games and just trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong, because there was a lot at first.
Definitely.
And now I'm just trying to adjust my gameplay, and it's been working out past couple weeks. So
yeah, you put on a clinic. You talk about patience. The chat was talking about patience. They were appreciating it. MMF is in your bracket. He's in the chat right now. He's number 14, the solo wormy. And
I played him as well.
Yeah, and he was making a nod to your patience. But one play that really stood out to me over like everything that you did, you were dribbling. You guys were right outside Smelly's net, and you faked a flick, and then you kept momentum down, and then you just side rolled the ball into the net. And I think that was like, whoa! Like I don't think you were pulling stuff like that in week 2.
No, definitely not. That might have been a mistake, to be honest. I probably meant to flick it, but
I don't know if it
works.
That's number 1 rule in Rocket League. But if you watch the VOD back, it looked clean, so you could definitely play that one off if you so choose.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds good.
So with the improvement you've had over 4 weeks, what would you attribute to your improvement? Is it just more ranked ones, or have you been picking up other ones tournaments, or maybe scrimming with other roadkill members?
I've definitely been scrimming a lot but not really just one, just kind of playing with higher level arcade players in general.
Okay.
But the main thing is just being patient. That's like kind of what I try to do. Just don't do anything out of proportion. Just kind of wait to see what is going to unfold, So,
right.
And since I've been doing that, things have been working out a lot more for me. So.
Right, and that's where what I call small mechanics, and they come into the play. So if you're patient and you can, if you have a solid control of your car, then obviously you can react to however it's unfolding, like you said.
Yeah, for sure. That's exactly what it is.
And Rocket's saying he taught you everything he knows.
He taught me a thing or two.
He taught you everything that you know.
He has taught me a thing or two. I'll give him that.
All right. So, ones are different than pretty much any other format, obviously. How do you feel about coming off the wall in a 1v1? Obviously, it's high risk, high reward. But what's your approach in that regard?
I honestly don't really try to do it unless I have a very comfortable lead. I kind of did. I think it was game 2 or game 3.
I think it
where
was
I went
3,
for an
yeah.
aerial, and I completely
Yeah.
failed it. So
Yeah.
sometimes when I'm feeling it, I can do some aerial plays, but
Yeah.
I'm definitely not my my go-to. But if it's a comfortable lead and I'm feeling myself, then yeah, I think it could be really effective.
Yeah, so Smelly says he probably analyzed how I play when we Q2s, and he picked out every single detail of how I play. Was there any of that?
I don't know about that. I mean, yeah, I've learned a thing or two maybe,
Well,
but nothing too crazy.
Yeah, because that's the mark of a good teammate, especially in 2s. You want to learn the tendencies of your teammate just so you can play off of that. But obviously it'll help you if you ever play against them. But yeah, I like that. What's gonna be the team name? Have you guys decided on that for next circuit?
Yes, it's gonna be the RK Mavericks.
The Arcade Mavericks. How'd we land there?
Well, Smelly came up with it, and
Okay.
it fits pretty well according to my profile picture. But
I
don't think many people know it. It's
does.
not actually me. I might as well just say it. But
Oh, yeah, you swore me to
yeah.
secrecy. I was gonna take
Yeah.
that to the grave, man.
Well, now that the team name is out, it fits so well. Since Dirk Nowitzki was on the Mavericks, it just makes sense.
No,
but,
I do like it. But No Grip wants Smelly Mayonnaise.
Oh boy, that sounds terrible. That sounds disgusting. You should probably, if it's smelly, you should probably just throw it out.
Yeah, for sure. All right, and the last question I have for you, I'll give you the floor. So you might be going against the #1 or the #1 killer in Team Mythos. Do you do any scouting ahead as far as like looking for VODs on your future opponents, whether it's 1s, 2s, or 3s?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I have my replays against Pigs. I'm not
Okay.
sure if I played the 16 seed, but I'm definitely gonna go over those replays
Okay.
and just keep streaming, keep playing ranked, and just kind of getting do what I can to prepare.
Awesome. I love it. So yeah, like I said, the floor is yours. This isn't your first time in the winner's circle, so get your shout outs, any plugs you got, and anything else you want to mention.
I'll just shout out RK for everyone who watched. Thank you so much. Shout out to Smelly, shout out Bisfy, Rocket, No Drip, all my guys, and hopefully I'll be able to put up a W next week as well. So
Hey.
I appreciate the cast, man.
Yeah, definitely. Congrats, and good luck to you next week. Again, it should be a tough one for you.
Yeah, well, I hope not, but we'll see. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, later.
Have a good one.
Peace. All right, so that was JD Mayo putting to bed SmellyLookin, a newfound friend and future teammate in him. And yeah, SmellyLookin, he came in higher seeded. He came in as the #8. JD, the #9. So very close, but Smelly averaging 6 goals a game. And just like we saw, he had a hard time breaching 3 goals each one of those games. He got 4 in game 3, but it was tough sledding for him. No pun. But let's get ready for this next matchup here. This is a good looking bracket. There's a lot of teams I recognize. You see the solo Wormy, he's hanging out with us. Bring me the MMF. But we'll transition here, get some hype going for my second and final match of the night. That's kicking off at the top of